refresh you, recharge your spirit. So call 1-800-701-WAVE for a free copy of our visitor's guide to San Diego. That's 1-800-701-WAVE, San Diego.
American Movie Classics brings everyone who loves a hero closer to the legends of classic Hollywood. They were big, and they were cool, and they were true. They were everything you ever wanted to be. And you'll find them all on AMC. American Movie Classics, the original classic movie network.
This weekend, Richard Burton stars in The Robe.
Ahead on WeatherScope, Easter Sunday conditions will be seasonable for most of the U.S. Stay tuned for a look ahead coming up on WeatherScope after your local forecast.
This is your local forecast. Weather information you can plan on, only on the Weather Channel. This is WeatherScope.
Severe weather ravaged states in the Ohio and Tennessee valleys yesterday and last night, and more storms affected portions of the mid-Atlantic this afternoon. Hello, I'm Jill Brown.
And I'm Rich Johnson. Let's start with a look back at yesterday's damaging weather. This is a home video of a tornado that ripped up Hart County, Kentucky yesterday evening. It was one of two twisters that hit the area, which is in the west central part of the state. At least one person was killed and several others injured. Damage to property is extensive. In the southeast, hard hit was the Chattanooga area, also Kentucky and into parts of Tennessee. This home video came from Chattanooga, where countless homes and businesses were damaged when storms moved in late last night. About 20,000 customers lost power from the storms. There were no deaths, but two people were in critical condition from those thunderstorms. Okay, as we look at the eastern United States, we have showers and storms, several different locations, still some warnings out of southeastern Louisiana, additional storms moving across Florida today, some winds gusting to 66 miles per hour around Titusville. Of course, the storms through extreme southern Pennsylvania, Maryland into Virginia and across Delaware. Heaviest of the weather right now, it's making its way up across areas of New Jersey and starting to sweep off of the coast. In the southeast, a closer view of the radar showing some of these, or the satellite showing some of these showers and thunderstorms beginning to redevelop. First of all, the larger view showing what we have going on, and we have those storms now off the coast. See how they curve right on back into New Jersey. Some of those storms are still active, but they should not last very much longer. There was sort of a monster-sized storm just south of New York City, which appeared to make its way in across Long Island. Here's that storm, and this is almost like a mini cold-warm front here, where you can sort of picture the cold front here, the warm front to the north, and a little low-pressure area. That's heading out across Great Egg Harbor and moving out to sea. Clusters of storms still precede that. Additional storms out across the South Shore and continue to make their way northward, all the way up to around southern areas of Rhode Island. So if you're watching from the coastal areas, you might see some very heavy downpours, even the possibility of some hail with these storms as this storm continues to work its way right on up the coast. Well, that's our radar. Here's the reason. We have our front moving in, jet stream punching in. Also, we had some warm air today. Temperatures all the way into the 70s around New York City, so a nice mild day. Right now, 69 at New York, 50 in Boston, 43 in Bangor. There's some big changes, though, coming up for the Northeast. Into the Midwest, sort of a dry day today. A few sprinkles of rain in southern Michigan into northern Ohio earlier today. Some snow, also some freezing drizzle, but there's another chance of snow into Wisconsin and northern Michigan tonight. Here are the readings. 22 at Marquette right now, so it appears that we do have that Arctic front dipping on down. 44 at Grand Rapids, and in the 60s from St. Louis to Kansas City. In the south, here's our front stalled just south of the front, tropical air, so we're still seeing some active storms southeast Louisiana and still some showers across Florida. In some cases, this is welcome rain. Nice mild day, 83 in Houston, 81 in Dallas. With more about the weather conditions across the west, here's Jill.
Well, active weather has dominated the east for the past 24 hours. The west has been rather tranquil.